Lisa Phillips, who teaches journalism at SUNY New Paltz, is also an accomplished radio reporter, author, and freelance journalist. I sat down with Lisa to discuss her latest project.
The book that I'm writing is called Unrequited Women and the Power and Peril of Romantic Obsession. The starting point for it is my own personal experience where I became obsessively in love with someone who wasn't available and acted in ways that that felt very unfamiliar to me. I became someone who was not me anymore. After it was over, it took me a while to absorb that experience, to fully connect with what I had done. I think I'm still trying to connect with it in certain ways, but I began to put my journalist mind to work and think, well, what is this thing that took me over? It's much more than my own story. I interview a lot of other people who have been in situations of unrequited love or been the targets of someone's pursuit or feelings of unrequited love. There are people who've done research on the topic who are in my book. So yeah, the whole concept of the book really is to reach out and see how this functions in other people's lives and how it functions in the research. Certainly, obsessive unrequited love for some women includes stalking or stalking-related behaviors. What is much more common, for example, is for a woman who's feeling this way, or a man for that matter, to do some behaviors, like repeated emails, repeated texts. But you can't call the cops and say, someone's emailing me too much, that's stalking. That's not criminal stalking. I'm focusing on women because of a couple of reasons. One, it allows me for some depth of, exploring one gender. The other is that we traditionally tend to think of men as the pursuers, as the actors in this drama. They're the ones who go out and find love. And I think that what I wanted to do is talk about, not all of my women are pursuers, but I wanted to talk about it and explore in some depth what happens when either women want to pursue or have feelings that they want to be satisfied, and in a culture where male as the pursuer is the default.
Look for Unrequited Women and the Power and Peril of Romantic Obsession in the coming year. For The Little Rebellion, I'm Victoria Morel.